This morning we read once again from John's Gospel as we continue to look at the character of Jesus through the lens of another metaphor. In this passage, John describes Jesus as the true vine. And it is important to understand the culture of the Mediterranean world at Jesus' time to grasp the meaning of this passage. This was an honor-shame culture, and even God needed honor. In John 15:8, Jesus says, "God is glorified in your bearing much fruit and becoming my disciples." The social reality in your bearing much fruit statement is the Mediterranean institution of patronage. A patron freely chooses clients and serves them by giving them goods that they are unable to obtain by their own efforts. The people of Israel viewed and behaved towards God as their patron. They were clients, and key people like prophets were considered brokers. Jesus is presented as a broker of God, the patron who heals, sends rain, and bestows other favors upon his clients. The imagery of remaining in Jesus, the true vine, reflects the normal and expected Middle Eastern solidarity between client and patron. God, the patron, is honored when people draw their life from Jesus the vine, who is also the patron's broker. Now hear these words from John 15, verses 1 to 12. Jesus said, "I am the true vine, and God is the vine grower who cuts off every branch in me that doesn't bear fruit, but prunes the fruitful ones to increase their yield. You have been pruned already, thanks to the wisdom I have spoken to you. Live on in me, as I do in you. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit of itself apart from the vine, neither can you bear fruit apart from me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who live in me and I in them will bear abundant fruit. For apart from me you can do nothing. Those who don't live in me are like withered, rejected branches, to be picked up and thrown on the fire and burned. If you live on in me, and my wisdom lives on in you, ask whatever you want, and it will be done for you. As God has loved me, so I have loved you. Live on in my love, and you will live on in my love if you keep my commandments, just as I will live on in God's love and have kept God's commandments. I tell you all of this, that my joy may be yours, and your joy may be complete. This is my commandment. Love one another as I have loved you." Hear what the Spirit is saying to the church.
Thanks be to God.